What is up, everybody? We are back. It is Saturday, another Saturday garage video. I wanted to get on here and stay consistent with these full-length videos because our subscriber count is continually growing. I'm so grateful for all of you guys. I know you're organic subscribers, so thank you all. If you haven't this week, check out some of our shorts that I've been doing. I'm going to try to do one of those a week as well, where I just bring you along maybe on a project and do a 60-second video about what we've got going on that's right in front of us at that moment, to try to give a little bit more of a day-to-day feel and see behind the scenes a little bit in the business. But today I want to talk about being coachable in business and also being able to admit when you're wrong, and how important those two things are to not only your growth in business, but they're also going to help your relationships in your life. Being coachable. When you're in business, oftentimes you're going to have colleagues that are in the same field that you are. Sometimes I always recommend a business mentor, a business coach. And whether you have a business coach or not, it doesn't matter unless you're going to be able to be coachable, unless you're going to be able to admit when you're wrong and make changes. Just because you've been doing something for a long time doesn't mean that you know everything. It doesn't mean that somebody that maybe you don't think you can learn from might show you a trick that saves you time and money and possibly a headache in the future. So being able to be coachable, I think, is the number one trait you have to have as an entrepreneur. Because when you're starting a business, you don't know everything. Maybe you're great at the craftsmanship, you're great at the field work, but maybe you don't know about the back end of the business. You don't know about business. You don't know about marketing. And if you're not able to take other people's advice and not only take that advice, but then apply it, you're never going to learn. You're going to hit a plateau and you're going to stay there. I've been very fortunate to connect with my business mentor, coach, good friend of mine, and business partner, John Huffman. We do all sorts of group coachings. He does workshops. If you guys, anybody on here, it doesn't matter where in the world you are, if you're interested in getting involved with group coaching, send me an email. My email's on my profile, and we can get you locked into our group coaching every Wednesday morning at 7:30 a.m. So just a little plug there. But the amount of times that I've had to get a phone call from my mentor that goes like this: all right, I'm going to tell you some stuff maybe you don't want to hear. Are you ready for it? The next thing that I do, the way that my mind goes, the whether I'm going to get offended or not, is critical to how much I'm going to learn from what that person's telling me. It's critical to my growth. So every time I have a conversation like that, I check my ego, I put it away, and I listen to what he's telling me, because he's not telling me this to make himself better. He's telling me this and putting this time in to make me better. And if all I do is take, and never apply that, then what he's doing, the time he's taking, is for nothing. So you have to be able to take that advice and apply it as well. And also being able to admit when you're wrong. That's a big thing that I feel I've gotten a lot better at in my relationship, not only personal relationships, but also in business relationships. Being able to admit, well, hey, okay, maybe it's not me directly, but one of my guys, we made a mistake. Yes, this happened. We're taking responsibility for it, and this is how we're going to fix it. And a lot of the times, the way you're going to fix these mistakes are going to come from you, from advice that mentors and people that have done it before you are going to give. So you have to be able to be humble, and you have to be able to digest the information they're telling you, take the parts that you know you need to get, and then apply them. So that's just been on my mind this week, because we had some instances where I had to do this, and because of my ability to be coachable, to take advice, to apply it, to not get upset about it, was critical to us succeeding in finishing and solving the issue that was at hand. So that's just been on my mind. And with my relationship, you guys know I like to get personal on here. I like to see how many people I can help. And in our relationship, we sit down every week and we do a meeting in the garage here where we just talk about the things that went on over that week, the things that we liked, the things that we didn't like. We give open advice to our partner about, hey, these are the ways that I would have rather that situation went. Then the other person can discuss back and forth with there's no one's allowed to get upset at that time. Nobody's allowed to take offense. We're just having a back and forth dialogue where we can discuss the things that are challenging within our relationship. And that has helped us so much. That doesn't mean that every week is perfect, but we're able to recognize different patterns of our behavior that are not serving our relationship. So that's been critical to our success, and really excited for the future. I have some interesting things coming up in the near future where it's going to really allow another level of growth. And I'm really excited about that, because the way that business is going to go is you're going to start your business and you're going to be on a certain level, and it's going to be challenging, and then things will start to level out. And if you decide to go to that next level, that's great. You made it through level 1, but now at level 2, you have to be prepared for the difficulty in the beginning. Then when you start to figure things out, if you want to go to the next level, there'll be challenges there as well. So remembering that the goal is not the end place. The end place is not where I get to say, now I'm happy, now I'm content. It's the journey. These are the best days of our lives. And I want to say that with emphasis. Everybody that's watching this, these are the best days of your life. If you're like me, if you're starting a business, if you've got a family, like, our kids are growing up in front of our eyes. And if we wait to be happy and content and enjoy life till we get to this certain destination, I'm telling you, once you get to that destination, you'll have another challenging situation you have to go through. So remembering that right now are the best days of our lives. And I was talking to my wife this week, and it's really crazy to say this quickly into this situation, but probably the best thing that has happened to me this year is going through that TSW. I'm still going through it. Things are a lot better, but going through that breakdown of my body and my mind had to let me surrender all of control to the Lord. And I've never fully been able to surrender everything to Him. But in those moments, I had no other route. And sometimes you have to be out of options. And I'm so glad that happened. I'm looking back now, and it's cool to be able to look back this quickly and see what the Lord's doing in your life. And I try to take these challenges these days as I know the Lord is building my character, and I know I'm going to learn from these things. So I don't know, that just got on my heart towards the end of this video, but wanted to put that out there. Again, I'm so happy with the subscriber count. Please share this to a friend. If you think this channel can help somebody, leave me a comment of some videos and some topics you want to hear me talk about. That's a big thing. I get a lot of thank yous. I get a lot of questions on our videos. I would love to hear about what type of content you guys are looking for. And like always, hit that subscribe button. We've been doing this channel for about 4 years now, I believe, and I'm just over the moon to be over 1,000 subscribers, and they're holding because these are organic subscribers. I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday.